Yeah.
Niggas just got me.
How at it?
Got me.
How at it? Ask me about the Hughes brothers.
Yeah, give me some. Give me the bag.
Wait. Meet that blunt.
Okay.
I'll take the questions. All right, but yeah, you were supposed to be a menace to society.
But I wasn't.
Time out.
Nah, you had your chance, man. I was supposed to be a minister to society, right? I went and everything. They got the deal because of your boy. You know, they was my niggas. They used to do all these videos for me. They was the niggas that was talking that you should help your black brother shit, and I helped they punk ass. You know what I'm saying? And was helping them all the way. They got a little movie deal, tried to act white on me. You understand me? And thought I was gonna choose a career before I choose my motherfucking principles, my manhood. So I said, okay, cool. Fire me from this $100,000 movie because I ain't gonna play no gangbanger who's a Muslim. There ain't no such thing. I refuse to play parts that don't exist. I will be a young nigga, but I will be a real young nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make me different than all these niggas that's taking parts. If it's about the money, I might as well stay a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. So fuck you Hughes brothers for doing that. Then I leave, they fire me over the air on TV, on MTV. They say Tupac fired for threatening the director. What really happened, let me tell the world. He said, I said, you acting like a bitch. He said, you acting like a bitch. I said, well, goddamn, if I'm a bitch, smack a bitch. You feel me? He said, well, if I'm a bitch, smack a bitch. And I stepped towards him. You feel me? But he a bitch. That's real. And I ain't. That's real. Feel me? So the nigga fired me. They did their little $1 million movie. I ain't sweat them the whole while they was filming the movie, even though I was in LA the whole time. Didn't touch them. Because I ain't want nobody to think it was because of the movie, and I'm not jealous. Y'all handle y'all business. I can understand that, and I can respect that, no matter how much funk we got. You a nigga doing your business, you do it. As soon as the movie was wrapped, though, it's all good. And I met the motherfuckers at the Spice One video for Trigger Got No Heart, and as sure as Spice One was singing how the Trigger had no heart, Tupac has no heart. What's that say? Heartless. And I beat them motherfuckers down. I threatened, I said, both y'all niggas get out the car, we about to box. His brother, his twin brother got out and started running. That's on my mama. He ran. Fling, twins. He ran. Boom. The other brother got out, started talking shit. He walked away. I socked his punk ass and started throwing things like I'm born to box. The partner he had with him started begging me to stop beating him up, but I kept beating his punk ass up. Then, instead of fighting me like a G, he ran. Now, I can't help it if some niggas that was on the scene beat his ass for running. That was something separate, you understand me? And I can't help it if they were screaming thug life as they did it. That ain't my fault. That's just how shit went down, you understand me? But now niggas need to start living what they preaching. They want to make gangster movies, they better live a gangster life. That's real. Or make movies about what the fuck they know about.
This whole thing with the Hughes brothers, and you, I don't know if this is true, but this was also written in the article, that you heard on MTV News that you lost that part. And that whole story, was that all true?
It's all true. Only thing that's not true is that my friends beat them up. Only thing that wasn't true is that I got boys to beat them up. True part is that, true to the matter, me and them had a problem, and he got his ass kicked. You know, I didn't jump on him or anything. It was both brothers standing there. It just so happened that one of his brothers was a coward and he ran. I can't help it if I was fighting two guys and one ran. Just because that was his brother, he should be trying to put in jail for running. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting two guys, he runs. So I'm not stopping because your brother's a coward. But I felt like they disrespected me in the biggest way, because everybody's out there talking about black people unite and get together, and how could you do that? How could you? All I was doing was talking, you know, was saying I didn't understand this role, and just because you felt, he just straight told me in words that I embarrassed him in front of his cast, and I've taken away the respect of a cast and a director. And I was like, you guys don't even know what you're doing. You're playing a big game in Hollywood. You're reading people's notes and you don't even know what you're doing. And I'm not going to let that happen. You know, I said, we can be Hollywood brothers or we can be real brothers. And if you want to take this the Hollywood way, it's cool. All right, you got me. I can't do your movie. But if you want to take this the brother way, I can see you on the streets. And if you're making movies about brothers from the streets, you reap what you sow. You know, they want to talk about menace to society. I'm a menace to them. For every day I'm still in this business, you know, and then they try to blackball me. They just speak about being so black. That's such a, you know, that's such an Aryan thing to do, you know what I'm saying, to try to blackball me. I mean, look at that, you know, to go to other, you know, that just seems so, disgusting. So it makes me antagonistic, especially since I was over. After we fought, I was like, fine, it's done. You know, they fired me. I feel like I've redeemed myself. We all even. But then they started